What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best coffee makers in the market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these coffee makers, you can check out the links in the description below. Let's get started. Number 1. Moccamaster KBG V Select. The Moccamaster KBG V Select, or the Moccamaster KBG Select as it's also known as in Europe, takes over the top spot of our coffee maker's guide for several reasons. It brews impeccable coffee, it looks cool, and it's effortless to use. During our tests we found that this hand-built European coffee maker is beautifully simple to use thanks to its 2-switch operation. The filter holder is even removable, so you can pop it on the scales to weigh out the correct quantity of coffee, and the carafe pours cleanly without dripping. Those who are aesthetic-driven will also appreciate not just its sturdy build but also its elegant, retro-style design that comes in so many colorways, 21, to be specific. Just keep in mind that the hot plate stays on for only 40 minutes. However, leaving coffee on a hot plate for hours can make the coffee bitter anyway, so this is hardly a massive deal-breaker. Number 2. Nespresso Virtuo next. If you need an effortless way to make your morning brew, then the Nespresso Virtuo Next is the coffee maker for you. It's the best single-serve pod coffee maker we've tested, and it couldn't be any easier to use. You simply place a capsule inside and press a button, while the Nespresso takes care of the rest. On test, the Nespresso Virtuo Next created smooth coffee with a thick creamer on top that reformed even after we stirred in some sugar. It can create 5 different sized drinks, and because this machine uses pods, cleaning up takes seconds too. However, the pods can work out more expensive than buying ground coffee, and if you're a fan of lattes and cappuccinos, the Nespresso Virtuo Next won't be able to froth milk, but you can purchase a separate milk frother from the brand if you're sold on the rest of the Virtuo Next's features. Like the brand, but don't think this is the model for you. We have a separate guide to the best Nespresso machines to help you find your perfect match. Number 3. Sage the Barista Express Impress. Breville's the Barista Express Impress is, for our money, the best bean-to-cup coffee maker around. It's designed to use the ideal quantity of ground beans at the perfect temperature with exactly the right water pressure and the perfect microfoam to make the perfect barista-style coffee. And in our review we found it really delivered, creating rich flat whites and creamy cappuccinos. It's similar to a commercial espresso machine, so it's a bit more complicated than a standard bean-to-cup model, but that's a huge part of the appeal. To match the quality of professional, barista-made coffee takes time, but we thoroughly enjoyed mastering the ritual of tamping and dosing, almost as enjoyable as drinking the results of our labor. If you want the option of something simpler. Number 4. Dynamica plus ECAM370. From grinding beans to frothing milk, the Dynamica Plus is perfect for creating a completely automated cup of coffee. Simple to use, the color touch display walks you through every step of choosing and customizing your coffee from the grind level, strength, and quantity to the froth level of milk and temperature. Although that does mean it will take some experimentation to achieve the perfect drink for you. On test, the coffee maker produced an intense, smooth coffee with a thick creamer every time, while the automatic milk frother delivered thick, velvety, stable foam. However, it's a bulky appliance, which takes up plenty of room on a kitchen countertop, and compared to espresso and single-serve coffee makers, it's expensive too. Number 5. Smeg Drip Filter Coffee Machine. If you're a fan of drip coffee, then the Smeg Drip Filter Coffee Machine is one of the best we've tested. It can make several cups of coffee in one go, and it'll keep coffee warm for 40 minutes too, so on those extra sleepy mornings, you can keep coming back for more. For the ultimate convenience, you can set the timer on this machine, and it'll start brewing your coffee before you even get out of bed, and we think waking up to the smell of fresh coffee is perfection. It's finished in Smeg's signature retro style and available in a wide range of colors too. On test, it made a smooth cup of coffee and was easy to use, plus with a 2 and 4 cup option, you don't always have to make a full carafe. However, we found the Smeg Drip Filter Coffee Machine's interface steamed up quite a bit, and the coffee maker takes up a lot of space on the countertop too. Number 6. Breville Bambino Plus. This espresso machine, which is branded Sage rather than Breville in the UK, produced a smooth, intense espresso and was quick to heat up in our tests. It can also froth milk and offers 3 different milk temperature settings along with 3 texture settings, so you can have your drink just how you like it. It is small enough to not take over your countertop, but it has almost everything to give you barista-style coffee. Although it's worth noting that, unlike some espresso machines, it can only brew 1 shot at a time, and it needs a good clean after every use. This Breville coffee maker isn't the cheapest in the market, but it performed exceptionally well in our tests, and we think it's well worth its price tag. We rank it amongst the very best espresso machines around. Number 7. KitchenAid Classic 5K CM1208 Drip Coffee Maker. If you're on a budget, the KitchenAid Classic 5K CM1208 Drip Coffee Maker is one of the best affordable designs on the market. This coffee maker, which has the brand's signature vintage style but with some more modern features, can brew 10 cups of coffee. However, we found the cups to be much smaller than a standard-sized cup, so if you like a huge mug of coffee, don't expect to be able to top it up 10 times. What is good about the KitchenAid Drip Filter Coffee Maker is how it can keep coffee warm for over 30 minutes. And when we say warm, we mean piping hot, so you'll need to give it a while to cool down. The KitchenAid Drip Coffee Maker also works very quietly, so it won't be a nuisance when it's brewing. Just be prepared to wait for it to brew. It took 12 minutes to fill the carafe in our tests. Number 8. Smeg ECF01 Espresso Maker. The Smeg ECF01 espresso maker is just what you need if you want great coffee, but also a stylish addition to your countertop. During testing, it created smooth coffee with an impressive creamer every time and can be used with ground coffee or easy-serve espresso EC pods, giving you flexibility. It's not a machine suitable for beginners, as it takes patience to perfect the brew that's right for you, but once you've mastered it, you'll never be without excellent coffee again. It's also expensive compared to the rest of the market, but is a worthy investment if you want to level up when it comes to barista skills. We were also impressed at its ability to froth milk until it's just the right level of silkiness. And if patience isn't your virtue, you'll be pleased to know you only need to wait 40 seconds for the machine to heat up. We've also reviewed the newer Smeg ECF02, which isn't quite as compact. We don't feel like it offers quite as good value for money either.